Hello and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in Kabul, taking off runway 29, just a short field takeoff. And we're going to attempt to fly to Bagram Air Base or base to the north here. Should be about 20 minutes. We're going to try to just fly up the valley and see what we can get into, see what it looks like when we get up there. I did another video flying around Kabul here, and now we're going to fly north to Bagram. Just getting a look at the area. Never flown in Afghanistan before. Guess that's like a perimeter road around that airport there. Going over these mountains. I don't know the names of the mountains or the provinces, let's say. I don't know. But it shouldn't be too far. Almost kind of reminds you of Nevada. I mean, you got the mountains in Nevada, and then we're just going to cruise up through here. We're at almost 7,000 feet right now above sea level, which we're just a couple of thousand feet off of the ground. Less than that over this hill right here. But we'll try to get some altitude so that we can look down and see, exactly what it is that Google Earth is giving us. What's going on? We'll get trimmed out here. I'm just kind of flying up the valley. It should be just on the other side of these mountains right up here. Hopefully it won't be long. Probably should have threw some weather in just to see what real world weather, if they even have a weather station over here that reports to Flight Simulator. I have no idea. Plane wants to bank a lot to the left. Don't know. Just on the other side of that hill, in front of us looks like water. But I'm confident it is not water. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit and see if we can climb some more. Yeah, I guess we're staying right about here. So just to look out, let's go outside the plane here momentarily. The geology was quite interesting. You have these big mounds, mountains in this basin. What I believe to be a basin. I don't know if it is or not. And these mountains. the river or what have you. It's slow winding. It's nothing that comes down with a lot of force. Out of the mountains, I'm assuming, when the snow melts, would probably be about it. Yeah, I wonder what the geology is of this basin. I'm sure it was covered during the ice ages. The village. Wow. Big farming village. Have no idea what I'm assuming rice. I don't know what they grow over here, honestly. I don't. Well, besides opium, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if the simulation will. You can see these kind of like block textures right here. We may be getting into an area that Microsoft Flight Simulator hasn't really came up with good resolution, footage from Google Earth or what have you. Just interesting to see what we can and can't see or do. Let's take a look at the map and see what okay, so I need to go this way a bit. I'll be following that road right there, I guess. Interesting mountain flying here. I'm only flying about 2,000 feet above the terrain. Well, you got some mountains over there. Now, actually, those mountains right there, I'm assuming, maybe it's the ones in the background, would be the Pakistani border. This is the eastern portion of Afghanistan. We're flying toward the northeastern part. So you have Pakistan that way, and Tajikistan that way, Uzbekistan or something like that. Which all of that used to be, if I'm not mistaken, that used to be the USSR. But most notably Pakistan, that direction. And Afghanistan mountains over there as well. Yeah, these textures are leaving a lot to be desired, but maybe Bagram will be better. This is a wild basin. I mean, to look at it, and to fly in and out of here every day, I mean, you would get to know every little mound down here, I guess. We should be getting close, I'm assuming. Let's see, we took off at 11:30, so 15 minutes in. Yeah, we should be 5 minutes out. 5 minutes out of Bagram. we've got a river right over here, just on the other. Yeah, you can see it right there, a river. And there's a mound of well, hills right here, just small hills, that separates this portion from the river, and then that basin over there. And this is wild. I mean, you could say the mountains are beautiful. There's just no trees on them, but they're beautiful. I wouldn't mind getting into some canyon flying if I can. But you know, really, if it's not modeled 3D modeling, and oh, is that Bagram Air Force Base right there? Bagram Air Base. I don't know if it's Air Force Base or base. That may be Bagram. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, I think it is. It's going to be Bagram. So it's not a big, huge city. Just kind of like an air base out in the middle of the basin. And look at the green. It's got to be where the water runs off of the mountains. I bet we're higher up here. I bet the airfield's higher in altitude than Kabul. Which the game is calling it Kabul International. So I don't know the name. Yeah, this is going to be Bagram. Let's do a little orbit around Bagram. Oh, what's that? It's probably modeled. And this is probably modeled as best it can to be, you know, in other countries. This is a big military base, though. I would not be surprised if, well, Google Earth is going to show quite a bit. So this is just kind of showing what Google Earth would have. Definitely no planes on the runway or on the airfield. And that is it's just awesome, interesting. Awesome and interesting. Yeah, I got planes on the airfield there. No one should be flying. We should have clear skies today. And it kind of just comes down the valley, doesn't it? It just, wow. It's kind of like a pilot's dream, man. You got this huge open area. I got a highway system below us here. Excuse me. A lot of it isn't modeled, So, yeah, sorry about that. So it's not a huge city, but it's sprawled villages after village after village. Got a run-up area over here, looks like. I always kind of look for, excuse me, I always try to look for the oil reserve fuel silos or water treatment plants or things like that, circular objects. I don't see the control tower anywhere. Should be in the middle of the field, but I have no idea. Bagram airbase. Oh, look at all this. Look at all of this. Is that parking? I have no idea. Yeah, I'd say the tower's in the middle of the field somewhere. They're just not modeling it. Wow, wow, wow. This place is huge. I mean, it's the entire length of the airfield, of course, and that airfield's probably 2 miles long. This base is the size of my hometown. It's the size of my hometown or bigger. That's a big old long building over here. Okay, well, I didn't see the, where the oil, so I don't know where we're going to refuel. I am going to go ahead and kill the engines. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll come in for a landing in go full flap. Guess it's runway 6. I have no idea. This is wild. Oh, runway 3. Big tarmac over here. Very good, very good. Well, welcome to Bagram. I guess we'll go to the right. I don't know anywhere else to go. Looks like the airplanes are on both sides, so I don't know where the fuel is. Oh, that's a pretty plane over there. Let's go that way. Welcome to Bagram Airfield. I don't know what they're calling it. Hope you liked the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. There's no tarmac. Oh, here we go.